Good morning, friends. WFNY News 2's Lauren Coleman here. I never really dealt with allergies until I moved here to North Carolina 5 years ago. And the last couple of mornings, my nose has just been itching and tingling. So it's got to be the pollen, right, Ed?
Yeah, it is. And you know, a lot of people that move to North Carolina say that. I've never had any issues with pollen, moved to North Carolina, and I'm sneezing and wheezing all the time. What we have early in the season, and some people are thinking, it's like, is this coming early? And no, not really. We can have pollen in February, and it only increases on into March and April as we get into the warmer spring months. But we're dealing with tree pollen. We've had a good bit of elm pollen. We've had some cedar pollen. And so that is the first type of pollen that you deal with. And then it kind of wangs a little bit as we go into May and June, and then you start getting the grass pollen, and then later in the season you get the weed pollen. So you have some type of pollen that you have to deal with pretty much from February all the way into, believe it or not, August and September.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's when we're dealing with ragweed during that time. And it's not really unusual to start getting that tree pollen, but the tree pollen is the first pollen you deal with in early spring.
Alrighty, so if you're waking up with an itchy nose, maybe a tickly throat, this is why. It's that tree pollen. All right, take care.